It's wingding time. If I controlled wingdings, I would want Matt Wandrie and Jared Fields. Hello everyone, welcome to Wingdings. I'm your host, Sam Gajewski. This is Matt Wandrie, Superintendent for Lapeer Community Schools, and I'm here with Jared Fields, Director of Communications for Lapeer Community Schools.
Happy to be here.
Excited to be here, Sam.
Thank you.
Not really.
Before we start, I want to ask you, how do you deal with spicy foods?
Well, Sam, since you asked, it's a deeply personal question to begin this podcast
But
here.
on camera, obviously.
The answer is not well. I'm not a fan of spicy or hot foods, which makes me more nervous than I would like to admit on this national broadcast here. But we're going to give it a shot because it's for the children.
Nice.
Same. I like sweets. I don't like hot stuff, so I'm in for a treat.
Yes.
Well, hopefully we'll have fun and we can begin the interview. First up, we're going to start with a sriracha hot sauce that's 2,500 Scovilles.
Oh, child's play.
You.
Okay.
Yeah, child's play.
Okay, let's start it off. First question. So, besides your actual job, what other hobbies do you have outside of your work?
For me, I really enjoy music, so I play the guitar, write songs. I used to be in a band. I try to play the guitar every day. I listen to a lot of different types of music, pretty much all genres I really enjoy, and I've always been into that. So that's and I read a lot. So a lot of reading, a lot of music.
That's good.
Yep.
And what about you?
Reading, writing, golf. I like EDM. I like all kinds of music except for R&B. Not a big R&B fan, but who knows after all this stuff.
Maybe the wingding contest will turn you into an R&B fan.
That's good. So
That actually was a little bit hot, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm a little concerned because that was hotter than I wanted the first one.
When I said child's play, I meant the horror movie.
Yeah, I thought the first one would not make my nose run, but
that's
so now I'm really anxious about the second, third, fourth, fifth, and 12th.
Oh yeah, I don't want the rest of this.
Yeah, no.
okay.
Sam didn't eat the whole thing. I'm not eating the whole thing.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to eat the entire thing.
And you now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you took a sip of milk already.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's not good.
No, that's not
not good. No. I don't know much about wingding contests.
And we only have a gallon.
Better not run out. Okay, let's bring on the next sauce. Next we have a secret aardvark sauce that is 5,000 Scovilles.
Now I feel like you're saying skull holes. Can you explain to the readers what you're saying here? And to me specifically.
It's Scovilles, which is the measurement that they use for, I guess, the hotness of hot sauce.
Okay.
My mouth already hurts.
Now, why did you get that one? You kind of crossed over the one that should have been. Okay, I trust you.
There's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah, okay, sure.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
So the second question. Lapeer has a tradition of doing plays and musicals.
Yes.
Out of the years that you have worked here, what is your favorite?
Oh, geez. Which production was my favorite?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's tough.
Well,
was...
The most recent one was Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast was
correct?
really good. What was the spring last year?
Oh, wasn't that the carnival or the cruise one?
Anything Goes.
Yes.
Anything Goes.
Was that last
year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was actually in that production when I was in high school.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, I was in it as an 8th grader, so I kind of have a affinity for it. That was by far my favorite.
I would say the one that I heard the most positive stuff about was Beauty and the
Beauty
Beast.
and the Beast, yeah.
That's good. So,
That's a lot better. It's a lot better than the Secret Aardvark. I'll tell you that. That was
how
not
did you
good.
feel about the sauce?
I don't think it was hot as the first one. It actually is more flavorful. Like
I don't think so. It's awful.
Oh, okay. Well, Jared's opinion doesn't count.
Okay.
It does. I'm kidding. I liked it. I would actually buy that.
That's good.
And take it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll bring on the third sauce, which is
Jared's pounding this milk.
Son of Zombies, which is 25,000 Scovilles.
That's a bit of a jump, then.
Yes, from
Wait,
5,000 to 25,000.
Oh, that's a big
That's
jump.
a bit of a jump. Okay, now are you gonna? Okay.
No, tell about the present, Jared.
It's got a bit of a sweetness to it.
I'm not having as
You
much
think
fun
so?
as I thought I would, Sam.
Sweetness.
So,
Yeah, it's got a sweetness to it.
Sweetness if you consider ripping your tongue out of your mouth. Like a dragon or something. I guess you could say sweet.
Okay, what do you got? That was a lot.
I don't want
You just
to.
pounded that.
I don't want to doom the
I'm
podcast,
sweeting
but this is
mine.
the worst thing I've ever done in my life. No, we're only on number
Yeah,
3.
what
This
do
is
you got?
3, right?
yes, this is question 3.
Beauty and the Beast, get with it.
So, we want to know, how does the school administration react to the social media posts about snow days?
It's very easy for me. I don't read them.
No?
No, I think social media, just to be candid for a moment, has really changed, I think, a lot of how we communicate, not only interpersonally, but how organizations communicate to their constituents. And we make decisions every day, lots of decisions. Some are, some people like, some people, they don't like it.
Some are good, some are this.
This is a terrible decision. This is my worst decision as superintendent. But, Jared, as the director of communications, will monitor like Facebook and Twitter and social media more than me, and he kind of keeps me up to speed on what is the trend out there, or the kind of the prevailing sentiment on a particular decision. But I don't read it because I think it's particularly negative. Even I think people tend to have a different persona online, and you don't necessarily get an honest assessment. You get maybe something that it's like a trumped up persona.
Yeah.
And so I've had some negative interactions earlier on in my superintendency where students were extremely rude, and I don't know, I was raised differently, that I would never speak that way, to an adult. And so
Yeah.
I think
The truth is, they might not either.
well, the lack of formality that,
Oh my
that
goodness.
exists. Are you okay?
I can feel my lips.
I would prefer talking face to face with someone who has a concern, or having them call me on the phone,
Right.
as opposed to kind of hiding behind a keyboard. And so I give it enough credence, because if there is a really strong feeling on a particular issue, I do need to know about that. But I'm not going to respond to every criticism. I just won't do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
So, he mentioned that you read everything.
Yes, I
So
monitor it every day. It's the
how do
worst
you
part of my job.
react to the...
It was the worst part of my job until today. Basically, he said, he asks me on a semi-regular basis, anything going on out there, and I usually say nothing good, or something. Sometimes there actually is some positive stuff out there that we don't create ourselves. But we also know, we talk about a silent majority. So we know that there are a lot of people out there that don't necessarily engage in that medium. Certainly not in a negative way, but we know that they're out there, and we don't want to be in a position where we're just looking at the negative and assuming that it's everyone, or even assuming that it's a majority of people.
Yeah.
We don't want to jump to that conclusion, because most of the time,
Most
it's
people
not.
are positive. Most people.
Yeah.
It's just that they don't necessarily get
Go
in
on.
and engage with people, because a lot of times that doesn't lead to a good outcome.
A lot of the students really enjoy having snow days.
Yeah, we've heard.
You don't
we've
say.
Seen, yeah, we've
don't
seen
say.
that. Yeah, and it's not.
Well,
a
and
decision.
listen, we only had 14 this year, so I
Yeah.
can understand why they might not be as happy as normal.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, we'd rather have students and staff in school than out. We understand that there's a tradition where it's kind of a positive thing, but to miss that many days of school is not good.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah.
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 That was a real bear this year, I'll tell you.
Yeah, really.
I wasn't a person because. Did you try that one?
which, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you took a little morsel off of it, I see.
Next sauce, which is the Lottie's Habanero Mustard. At
I'm looking forward to this one, actually.
30,000.
Because this was the
30,000,
one,
okay, so this is just a baby step.
but I really liked the smell of
This
this
is a
one.
baby step from 25. So this should be. No, I don't like that one. No, I don't like that. That's not a baby step. That's,
That was a giant man step.
yeah, that is not.
I
I can taste that 5,000.
don't mind this one. I like it a lot.
No, you don't.
I do. Yes, I do, Jared.
All right, we'll see what happens when you get the devil's blood.
Okay. Caribbean Sunrise, Lottie's Hot Habanero. Oh, it's getting hotter.
Yeah, it's not.
It's getting hotter. It's not staying where it was when I first started. That seems like false advertising.
So,
Fortunately, it doesn't have any preservatives. Is this gluten free?
I have no clue.
Okay.
Ooh, I can feel it now.
Give my boy Sam a glass of milk here. Yeah, this one grabbed me, and I didn't expect it because it started out not as bad.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what is your funniest student experience at Lapeer Community Schools?
Funniest student
There was
experience.
an elementary student who referred to
my
him as
gosh.
having a square
No, hold on,
head.
I tell a story. Tell a story. So my first year as superintendent, we went to Murphy Elementary School. And Jared was with me. We were taking some pictures of kids in the classroom. And the principal at the time was named Mr. Warren. And we don't look anything similar at all. We're very different looking people.
Scott's very handsome.
Yeah, Mr. Warren's very, very handsome. So I walk in and we sit down in this classroom and there's this little boy and he keeps looking at me. He's staring and he's just, I mean, like really staring at me. And I said, "What's going on, buddy?" And he said, he goes, "You're not Mr. Warren, are you?" I said, "No, I'm Mr. Wandrie. I'm the superintendent. Mr. Warren is the principal." He goes, "Oh, thank God. I thought Mr. Warren went to bed and woke up with a big square head." We couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. Because he was relieved because this big giant square-headed guy that he thought was his principal wasn't really his principal. So
Yeah, and he was ready to get that out. Okay.
it was funny. It was really funny.
What about you, Jared?
I just said it. That was my.
it. Yeah, that was it.
Absolutely. That's like the most memorable moment. That was very early on, and we've heard a lot of funny things from kids over the years because they'll just tell you, they'll either tell it to you like it is or tell it to you how they think it is, which for them is like it is. So we
Kids
love
are
hearing
great.
from students.
Oh, how about, was it Joey, the Elvis impersonator? The Mayfield
Oh,
kid?
yes. We had a kid from Mayfield. No, he was from Lynch.
Lynch, he
He's
was
from
Lynch,
Lynch.
you're right.
Who was a Elvis impersonator. He
Legit,
was like a
like he went toured and
miniature Elvis.
Really?
Yeah.
Like as a
and so he came
kindergartner.
in and met with us one time, and like he was very polite. I mean, thank you very much, and the whole bit.
Yeah.
So that was a memorable,
Yeah,
memorable moment.
Joey the
But there have been
Elvis
all kinds of fun
funny
things.
stuff, yeah.
Did he sing as well? or-
Yes.
Oh yeah, he like would go to like the fairs and everything, and he had his own little booth, and he did this Elvis thing. It was great. He was
Wow.
talented. Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Get that out of here.
on to the next sauce, which is hellacious hot sauce at 50,000
Oh,
Scovilles.
see, we're going from 30,000 to 50.
So wait a minute. It's already on there. It doesn't appear that there's anything on there.
Oh yeah,
Yes, it was
Lucas
rubbed on.
rubbed it all in there.
Oh, thanks,
Yep.
Lucas. I'm shaking. And they're sweating. I can't taste this one, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything because
Yeah,
the last
no,
time I was like, oh, it was great, and then it
But
felt like
I just taste chicken.
hell was in my mouth.
I think this one's fine.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Not very much hotter.
I don't
be
think it's
honest.
hotter at all.
I think part of the problem is that our taste buds have melted.
Yeah.
And now I'm not gonna be able to taste my favorite flavors. If I can't taste chocolate because of this, you're in big, big trouble.
Here, I'll give it a shot.
You took my Oreo.
That's good. I'm fine.
All right, maybe proceed.
Okay.
Okay, got a question for us?
Yes.
Okay.
Out of two types, are you more of a movie person or a music person?
Oh, this
man,
is tough.
That's a tough question. We were just today. We were at lunch and we were trying to name our top 10 favorite like crime-based movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also just a huge music person. So, man,
If I had to say for him, I would say music.
gotta be. For him, movies.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
No.
Although I don't watch movies anymore because I have kids.
Yeah, they suck the life out of you, basically.
So, what is your favorite band and what is your favorite movie?
So the all-time greatest band ever to exist is not even debatable, really. It's the Beatles. The Beatles literally created every form of music that we know today. There isn't a musician in any form that's worth a darn that does not in some way track their influence back to the Beatles.
And yet they're tick overrated.
Number one, sold the most albums, 170 million albums sold, so by far the most. But part of the British rock invasion, and so I really got into in high school. I was a really big classic rock guy, so I loved Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, and then growing up as a high school kid in the '90s, the Seattle grunge scene was really big for a lot of us. So Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Smashing Pumpkins, all those bands. And then the older I got into more mellow, just guitar based singer-songwriter stuff. So, and then my wife introduced me to country music, which I never liked, never listened to before, but now I really like. But I would say probably Nirvana and the Beatles are my two favorite bands.
Well, thank God you didn't say Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You have any of those?
Which I do like that band, but, yeah.
Oh, favorite movie? That's a tough one. We were talking today about that. No.
You would say Shawshank would be up there.
It would be up there.
That's a good one.
It would be up there.
What else?
I would say it's probably... It's tough to say favorite or best. Best, probably Godfather 2. Favorite might be The Departed.
That's a good one.
And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, good movies.
Yeah. And Coldplay, obviously, over the Beatles.
We have this debate. Jared actually thinks Coldplay's a real band. And
Well, technically, I just say Coldplay is better than U2. I'm not going to take it that far.
well, Coldplay is
Which
better
it
than
obviously is. Yeah.
Hashtag never U2.
Okay,
All right, what do we got?
what's next?
Hey, give us something with a
You
little
better
bit of spice
save
to
an
it.
Oreo for
Come on,
me. I'm
geez.
not even kidding about the director
Yeah,
is eating
she's
all the
pounding
Oreos.
them up.
Pounding Oreos like it's her
Oh my
job. Like,
God.
I don't know what you guys talking about. That was really hot.
Is there some kind of an internet challenge going on with pounding Oreos right now?
We're not aware of?
She's on
I have no
she's on the
clue.
quintuple stuff.
Okay, so
Oh, this one looks...
this is
This is
The
not-
Bomb Beyond Insanity
Okay.
at 120,000 Scovilles.
That's a bit of a jump.
Now we're getting into ridiculousnsome.
That was a bit of a jump. And yeah, again, you crossed over the one that rightly
man.
should have been yours.
Jared, this is not good.
Yeah, but I got some Oreo in my mouth, so I'm sure that'll help.
It's not good.
Oh, no.
This is not good. This is not good. Jared.
No, it's not good at all.
Okay,
Okay.
well,
Should I swallow this, or...
next up, we have the Meme Ravine, which...
What?
You guys said the milk would instantly start.
Okay.
My teeth are burning.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm gonna need this.
Okay, don't breathe into your nose.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Okay.
Okay, how many was that again?
Oh, this is 6. We're at the halfway point, almost.
The Oreo filling,
Hey, Oreo.
if you could spare one.
This is not good.
Whoa, thank you.
That's not good. Thank you.
Okay,
That one, oh, yeah. Oh. That one's got some staying power to it.
It's not going away.
No.
no it is not. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. So,
We are?
yes, hopefully.
Okay.
The Meme Ravine,
The what?
it's a meme ravine. We're gonna show you guys some memes and see how
Oh,
you react to
memes.
them
Okay.
to see if you understand them or not.
Oh.
So, we had our, thank you, we had our crew put together some memes. So this is the first one we got.
Okay.
Me leaving my seat, everyone else on the roller coaster.
No, I have no idea.
I get it. Is that Tom?
No, that's not Tom. I don't know who that is.
Oh.
It's actually stays right on your tongue.
This is stupid.
Oh.
I mean, this is stupid hot.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. For the record, that is hotter than whatever I tried earlier off camera.
Yes.
Oh.
So we got an earlier meme.
Oh.
I know aliens exist, but what is a hairbrush?
I'm sweating.
I mean, I know what a hairbrush is. Now, is he asking about a hairbrush man, or is he saying, what is a hairbrush man?
No. Well,
I don't know if I can answer this without knowing that context.
I don't like this game. I can't think right now.
I don't know if that Oreo actually helped or hurt.
okay. So the last meme we have is, you better hope Thanos doesn't find the Flavor Stone. I can't believe he did this to us.
All right.
Oh my god.
So I have never watched
Thanos
Game of Thrones. That's Game of Thrones, right?
I have no idea.
No, this is
No.
actually
Giant.
Marvel.
I don't know. Okay.
Avengers Infinity War.
Never seen it.
Never seen it either.
Okay.
But at this point, I'd take anything. Flavor Stone or whatever.
These are very, very powerful.
When is this going to go away?
That one,
I have no clue.
that one is serious. The milk does not touch that one.
Milk does nothing to this.
Yeah, do you have any cottage cheese or something?
I want to stick my face in the ice cream.
Okay, let's get this away.
Yeah, get
Please.
it away. Get it away. That is unreal.
You want some ice
Oh
cream?
god. Next we have Vicious Viper,
I thought he was going to be helping us through this process.
I'm sweating.
He's
I
falling
am
apart.
sweating.
which is 250,000 skull
Oh,
balls.
this is what I had earlier. Yeah, this is terrible. But strangely, not as terrible as what I just tried. Or at least that's my memory of it.
Are my lips swollen?
Because you can't feel anything?
They feel swollen.
Okay.
I'll leave this here.
Okay.
So, how did you get into your careers?
Better question is, how can we get out?
Oh. I need to stop taking so big of bites of that.
I
Filled out a job application. Next question.
I was a teacher, then I became an assistant principal, then I was a principal, then I was a human resource director, then became a superintendent at the end.
What did you start out with teaching?
I taught AP history, civics, econ. I also taught technology courses as well. Did that for 6 years.
Don't sneeze, because it'll hit my eyes.
Jared, this is the opposite of good.
I also advise you guys not to touch your eyes
Okay.
with.
Okay. Which is normal.
Any
on
saucy
most food.
fingers.
Most food you don't want to touch your eyes at.
Yeah. Ooh.
I didn't like that one either, Sam. I mean, my physiological reaction right now is interesting because I'm shaking. And
Oh, I got Hershey's Kids. Great. Got any
Okay.
atomic fireballs back there?
We have something for you guys.
What
Whoa.
the heck is that?
Ice cream.
It looks like we have ice cream
Oh,
coming
yes.
as well.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
you. How many skull holes is this ice cream? Oh,
oh my God,
thank God.
this is it right here. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm all right.
Alright, so what were you saying?
Okay.
Well, hold on. I have to vlog this right now. What's fresh in my
Well, that's
brain.
me.
Mr. Lindsay, this is your official 2-week notice. You did this to me. And Jared, look at Jared. Look at Jared. Jared does not look happy, Doug.
Doug, you are now my
napkins as
children's
well.
godparent.
Okay, let's go.
Whoa,
Come
what
on.
we got here?
Let's keep going.
Okay.
They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming, as they say.
Oh
the
my
milk
gosh,
tastes
my
like
lip.
it's boiled coffee compared to the ice cream.
Okay, this isn't too much more of a jump. This one, we got blazing sauce.
Oh,
This
this is
It's
This
the hottest
is
sauce.
B-dubs.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. That one rolled in. You get that one.
Oh, this one's saucy.
because this is from Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm sure they got to follow some law or something from like
They gotta follow law.
USDA or the FDA or something.
Wow.
This wasn't purchased out of China on Amazon in a little vial like I see sitting over there.
Cougar blood over there.
Okay. So, as you know, there's the new bond coming.
I heard about it.
How do you hope to improve Lapeer Community Schools in the 2020 vision, as they call it?
Well, twofold. In the last 8 years, we've been really fortunate to add a number of opportunities for our students. Things like on-campus dual enrollment, expanded virtual learning opportunities, our homeschool partnership, the early college program. We want to continue to provide those varied choices to our students. But we also have an operational issue to concern ourselves with, which is the actual buildings that our students go to school in every day. We have many aging facilities that are have outlived their usefulness in terms of being a viable facility. So we've got to make some tough decisions about closing some of those buildings, consolidating the footprint of the district, but also building some newer renovating facilities to make sure that we've got a plan in place for the next 50 years. So it's going to match. We've got great programs, we've got great student achievement data. We want to match facilities to continue to support that type of learning for our students.
That's good.
And we want you guys to go to college, graduate, go into the armed services, go get a job, be successful, come back to Lapeer, get married, have lots of kids, and be excited about sending your students and your children back to this district, because what's going to grow this community is young families. So we want you guys to be excited about the school district that you went to and to come back.
My father actually came to high school at Lapeer East before it consolidated.
Yep. Well, that's the great thing about Lapeer. I always say it's a generational community that people, have been here for 3-4 generations, and we have an obligation to make sure that the school district stays in line with 21st century, and the technology and the facilities that our students have access to put you guys on a world stage to be competitive with anyone in the world, and we have to do that for you.
And we believe that the local school district is really the primary driver of progress in most communities, because if not us, then really who? So we're really looking forward to blazing a new trail
That's why he's the director of
for the
communications.
community. Let's go.
Okay. So that was blazing.
How many skull holes was that?
That was 300,000, which wasn't too much of a jump.
300,000? I thought the last one was 350,000.
Just don't ask stupid questions, Jared.
Okay.
Okay. Next one we got is Da Bomb Ground Zero.
Whoa. We went through the bomb already.
Nope, that was Da Bomb Beyond Insanity.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, that was the worst one. Sam, this is under official protest. I'm shaking.
Okay. This one I'm legitimately...
This one's not too bad. This is
Frightened.
321,900.
Well, wait a minute. The last one we had that said Da Bomb on it was awful.
Yeah. Hopefully this one won't be too bad.
Oh, I'm sure. More skull holes the better, I guess. No. No.
Oh my God, it's happening.
So,
You with the questions. I mean, come on.
what would you be if you did not go into school administration?
Well, I have
Career-wise.
the answer of an 8-year-old boy, because I would either be a police officer or a rock musician. No, my dad was a police officer.
You could be in the Village People.
Yes, I could. I can be half of them. My dad was a Detroit police officer, and I've always really enjoyed, crime dramas and investigators and detectives and that kind of thing. I find the work interesting, but my real passion is music. So to be a rock star, I guess, would be cool.
His kids think he's a rock star anyway.
That's not true.
You're right.
They used to when they were real little. Now they're like, Dad, stop playing the guitar.
Yeah.
It's over.
Oh, mercy.
Who would you be?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to be a journalist,
Oh yeah?
so I ultimately became a journalist, and then journalism kind of hit a wall, especially local journalism, and I went more towards PR and communications because that's where a lot of former journalists kind of feel that they sort of naturally moved into. So still, I think journalism is the best job that there is. Unfortunately, the jobs are fewer and farther between at this point.
I'm at the point now where the outside of my mouth is hot.
Yeah.
And nothing even touched the outside of my mouth, but the heat is seeping
The
through my
issue,
cheeks.
I think, if you want to look at a strategy, what killed me with the first bomb, which I believe was insanely outrageous. What was it called?
Beyond Insanity.
Beyond Insanity. Right. I want to make sure everyone knows. The Ground Zero, I actually bit and then immediately swallowed. You don't want to let it just sit in there and stew in your mouth. That's
You want to swallow it first so
Immediately.
your esophagus is burning?
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of clears the way.
Man.
Just try it next time.
I don't like any of this.
I don't like these. Okay. Now.
I think that one was the worst.
That was not good.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Second from last.
Second from last?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're at 357 Magnum.
Oh, good. It has
Which it hasn't in the title, is 357,000 Scovilles.
Okay.
That seems doable.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do this.
Don't smell it.
Swallow fast.
Yeah, you. Swallow fast. That's the key.
I don't like these kids.
You already.
Okay.
What'd you think of that
Oh
one?
my
Huh?
god.
Now, how do you think this
Oh,
experience, the whole hot sauce interview, has affected you?
I'm a different person right now. I'm honestly, it's hard to answer these questions because I don't like you, and that makes it hard to want to talk to you because you're doing this to me. But you know what? You're doing it with us,
Yeah.
so I like you more than the rest of these people.
Yeah. This is like a new spin on the hot lamp interrogation. Do you think maybe we could use this maybe at the law enforcement level?
Yeah.
Maybe administrative hearing?
The worst part is that one.
Oh, that one's gone, but this one I still got.
It's getting hotter.
Now I got a question about skull holes. Do skull holes add up? In other words, do I have like 3 million skull holes in my mouth right now? Or
No,
sort of-
I do not believe so. No.
Okay. All right.
It's not cumulative.
Good word. Way to go, Regine.
Okay. For the last one.
You just coughed in my face. I turned right at the
I'm
same
sorry.
time.
I'm sorry.
I should be good with ice cream for now.
Ooh.
What's next here?
Thanks.
This is the very last wing we have. The very last sauce we have.
Oh, is this Lucifer's blood?
Yes, this is Satan's blood at 800,000
No way.
I said Lucifer.
Scovilles.
I said Lucifer to kind of dumb it down a little bit.
My ears are growing. Are you doing this?
Yes. I'm gonna try. I'm literally like shaking
He's
right now.
convulsing right now.
My ears are
Okay, the
tired.
problem
Oh,
with
God.
this is that it looks like a crime scene.
It's gonna be a crime scene.
That looks like
We're about to die.
legitimate-
My ears are hurt.
Why did you put it in your ear?
It's just going out there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Now, do we have to look at the vial when we're doing this?
I'm not doing it.
Oh, you're gonna do it. How many skull holes?
It's 800,000, Jared.
Okay, the last one was a mere 357,000.
Yeah.
So by my math, this one is a little more than 2 times higher.
Yes.
So,
Now imagine if we started out with this one. It would have been 10 times worse.
Jared,
no, I don't think so, because then we wouldn't have had to do all the other ones. We just hit it and then we're done.
Whew.
Okay. Well, it's not gonna get any easier.
You left me with the saucy one again.
Lay it on me.
Okay. What do you two love most?
We
about
don't
your
like you
career?
too. Cold play. Cold play.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, you can go ahead. Go right ahead.
What do you love most about your careers?
Oh my.
Definitely not this, though, right?
Well, if you'd asked me an hour ago, I would have said I love kids. I love being around students. But if you ask me now, it's harder to answer. I'm just kidding. We love students. We like working in a school district because young people have a lot of energy, they have a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of positivity, a lot of skull holes, right? You guys really bring it. And that has an effect on the adults, which is one of the reasons why we would love to actually work in a school building. It's tough working in the administration building where you're around adults all day. And no offense, but as a general rule, we'd rather be around young people that have that energy and positivity.
What do you say?
Right? So,
Ooh, every time
so
I
there's
breathe, it
no
hurts.
messing around. That is by far the worst. So I guess the math is there. The math adds up.
Mhm.
That is horrifying. It's worse tasting than it looks.
In a napkin.
This is definitely a life-changing experience
Thank you.
for us. Well, thank you two very much for trying this. We really appreciate it. Ooh.
Very welcome. It was our pleasure.
Anyone? There's plenty for everyone.
The thing I like most about my career is
Oh, you hadn't answered the question yet.
making a difference.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
But that's good.
Who the hell did
I'll tell you what.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that go to work for 30 years and wonder if what they did mattered, you know? And everything Jared said is true, but on top of that, you get to know that maybe in some small way, you made a difference.
He's really choking up by your answer.
Yeah, I know, don't get emotional.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That's insanity.
No, I believe the one
Very
two
heartwarming.
before that one was actually insanity. This one was Devil's Blood.
No, the one two before this one was Ground Zero. Right?
Oh, it's Ground Zero. And then before that,
No,
no, two
before.
five before this was Insanity. This one was Devil's Blood. I believe before that was Hellacious.
I really want it to go away.
Okay.
Oh, well. Ooh, this is really hot. It's so hot.
I'm gonna have my kiss.
I was I mean, I think I speak for all three of us when I say that was a rather unpleasant experience.
Yes. Oh, I can't believe I let you guys talk me into this.
You gotta get better friends.
I was just there to watch, and then Doug was at the GISD. I mean, what even does that even exist? I've never heard of the GISD.
I mean, I just want.
Okay.
I can see blue. And it's glorious.
Ooh.
What was it again? 800,000?
Yes, 800,000 Scovilles. About the temperature of the sun.
Oh, for the viewing audience, I hope they're having as much fun as we are.
They aren't. Trust me.
I'd like to take this moment to thank the rest of the members of our group. We have
no, thank you.
Jeremy
Thank
Dunn,
Oh, they're still
Am I
here?
coming on the camera?
if you want.
Oh, thanks for wearing the search and rescue kit. Oh, my lord.
He was actually the leader. He put together this whole thing.
Student of the year.
He talked to Mr. Wandrie personally. He talked me into this.
He said, Sam, you're going to have the time of your life. You're not going to get an invite to his open house, I'm going to tell you that right now.
Oh, he already gave me one. It's too late to revoke it.
It's not going away.
Was there a waiver involved in that?
Why didn't I sign the waiver?
You can't expel me.
I can have someone do it.
Alright, who else we got here?
We got Jeremy Aller as well, the other Jeremy. He helped gather all of the sauces together.
And we appreciate it, Jeremy.
Put together this list from the sriracha all the way to Satan's Bud. Ooh, that's still not going away. We got Lucas Scott, who
Applied the sauces.
applied
yes.
the sauces,
Rather conservatively, I noticed.
helped
Well, I didn't want
get the
to
wings.
entirely kill you
You didn't
guys.
want to ruin your life.
Clearly. Because he's doing great, as you can see.
He said he could take it.
I thought I could take it.
What is he always just a kid?
Do you need any more milk?
Sure.
Milk?
Why not?
Milk.
Bring the whole
Yeah, bring the whole thing over.
There you go, here you go.
Thank you.
Do we need more ice cream too?
Yeah, just bring the entire thing of ice cream and the Oreos. Why not? Heck, even that little bucket of chocolate.
All right. Once again, thank you both for agreeing to do this. We really appreciate it.
Oh no, I'm trying to quit.
No, our pleasure. We had a good time. I hope this
Absolutely.
gets you an A.
It better.
No, you have an A.
Yeah. They don't get an A. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my word. Okay. Cut it.
All right. Woo! Thank you for being a good sport, man.